സീതാറാം യെച്ചൂരി മാധ്യമങ്ങളെ കാണുന്നു തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് തത്സമയം.
Listen, the CPM has a very time-tested practice of a very vibrant inner-party democracy. In our party, on any issue, there may be very many different opinions. But once the opinions come up in the relevant forum, and this is the Central Committee in this case, that issue was thoroughly discussed in the Central Committee. And finally, on behalf of the Politburo, we summed up the discussion and I presented a Politburo opinion on how we should conclude this discussion. That opinion was made public in our press communique after the CC meeting, where we said 3 points concerning the electoral tactical line that evolved in West Bengal. First point that we noted then was that post-elections in Bengal, there is a very, very anti-human, merciless attack against our party and our cadre. And in order to face this attack and to repulse this attack, we had decided that we should work for a broadest possible people's unity of resistance in Bengal and to organize solidarity with our comrades in Bengal all across the country. That was first point. Second point we said was the electoral tactical line that evolved in Bengal was not in consonance with the Central Committee's decision earlier. Third point was because it was not in consonance, this should be rectified. And that rectification will be done by the Politburo along with the West Bengal Leadership Secretariat, and we will go to their state committee to rectify. That state committee meeting in Bengal has subsequently been fixed for the 10th of July. So Politburo members will be going there and then that rectification will be done. Now these 3 points were placed before me, before the Central Committee, on which there was a vote. The vote was on this issue, on these 3 points. And in that vote, 77 voted for the Politburo's position, 4 voted against, and there were 6 abstentions. These are the facts.
Comrade, I have a different question. This is the party practice that once CC convened, had a meeting and taken a decision on Bengal, after 1 week, the former General Secretary, Comrade Tarat, is holding a press conference here in Kerala and said that it's not against it's against our party tactical line. Is it a good party practice?
You see, I don't know what Prakash Karat said. I have no idea. And also in the English papers from where I was coming, nothing was reported in Chennai. But the point is, the practice in our party is, as I told you, that our inner party democracy, how it works, that all opinions are discussed in the relevant forum and then the forum takes a decision. The decision that is taken by the majority is the party's understanding. So whether anybody is in a minority or anybody is abstaining, all party members will have to implement what the Central Committee decision is.
That former General Secretary is not aware of that?
After that you draw your conclusions.
The central leadership is clearly different of the rift in the central leadership about the coalition of the Congress and CPM.
There is no rift in the leadership at all. What I told you, the 3 points that I've just mentioned to you, what we announced to the media publicly the day after, on the same day that the Central Committee meeting concluded, on that is the opinion of the Central Committee. And opinion of the Central Committee, according to our practice of democratic centralism, is the decision of the party.
Comrade, is there any group in your party led by Comrade Karat and our SRB? Because we Keralites are very popular about the groups in the party and so
No, there are no groups, whatever be the, as I've always told you, there will be differences of opinion. That is part of the vibrancy of the CPI. There will be differences of opinion, but those differences of opinion will be discussed thoroughly, and after that a decision will be arrived at. And that is what the decision we arrived at, I'm telling you.
In the first interview the Prime Minister gave to it said that this government was able to curtail the price rise, the rate of price rise, as compared to last government. It is like it was able to control the price rise. So what is your take on that?
I think this is absolute nonsense. You go out onto any market, and any one of us who is familiar with going and buying things will know what is the actual, price of ordinary dal that we buy at home. That is now ranging between 180 rupees to 190 rupees a kilo. I mean, this is something totally unheard of earlier. So claims of, whatever statistics they may want to put forward, that's a different point. The day-to-day life of the people is being thoroughly, their livelihood is being thoroughly undermined by this price rise. That's why our party has given a call from July 11th to 17th on the issue of price rise and growing unemployment. We will have all India protest actions all over the country against this.
Regarding V.S. Achyutanandan's position, yesterday Karat said the position given to Mr. Achyutanandan has decided already, and the cabinet has to think about it or go on the situation. And what we hear, what we see is actually, or what we understood, it is very unlikely for Achyutanandan to take that position, or he is not in favor of that honorable position to be under Pinarayi Vijayan.
You see, what I had to do, I had done that day, the earlier state committee meeting, when we announced that the leader of the CPIM group in the legislature would be Comrade Pinarayi Vijayan. That day you will remember, on one side was Kodiyar Balakrishnan and the other side was V.S. Achyutanandan. And I had said, V.S. Achyutanandan for us is like Fidel Castro for Cuba. So he will be given, his due, obviously. He's one of the, not only the senior most, but the most respected people's leader that we have in Kerala today. So that position will be accorded. So what I had to make, my suggestions on what should be the positions I've made to the party. So let us see how it will work out. But make no mistake, as far as the respect and the recognition of Comrade V.S.'s contribution to the communist movement, not only in Kerala but in the country, on that there is absolutely no question of casting any doubt. That is very clear.
How long Mr. Comrade V.S. will wait for the post that your party is seeking?
Now I told you, I made my suggestion. I told them what needs to be done. So that will be done in accordance by the party.
Actually, he's waiting for Godoi.
Sir, PM hopes that the changing equations in Rajya Sabha will help the government to push the GST bill. Do you think so?
What will help?
Changing equations in the Rajya Sabha will help the government.
Yeah, listen, the GST bill is not a new bill brought by this government. The GST bill has been hanging fire for nearly a decade. For a full 6 years, it was the Prime Minister as the Chief Minister of Gujarat who had opposed this bill. Till now we don't know whether he changed his mind or the bill is different. But he obviously changed his mind after becoming the Prime Minister. So all that we have been saying is, I've said it in Parliament also, that call an all-party meeting and let us sit together, discuss the issue. For 2 years this has not been done. Normal practice in a parliamentary democracy, any important bill, there is only on that bill, there is an all-party meeting where all the parties come with their opinions. It is discussed and some consensus ought to be arrived at. They have not adopted this practice all these 2 years. Why, they can't answer. They are dealing with parties bilaterally. That is sort of a deal making. We say the democracy, come out openly and let us discuss it. And that is not being done at all. So we are saying, if you want the GST to be passed, there is a method of evolving that consensus. You are avoiding that method, the government.
So taking this Nabat Subramanian Swamy in his interview, Prime Minister said those craving for publicity are actually harming the nation. So do you think the Prime Minister is stern on his own MPs in Rajya Sabha on making such public statements?
Well, let us see how much it was. Statements being made by the Prime Minister and the actual reality at the ground level. I mean, it's like the distance between the ground and the sky. So what is actually happening with these MPs is something that cannot be controlled by statements. Prime Minister will have to decisively act.
Regarding Jagmati's resignation, what we understand that Jagmati was arguing, or she's talking for failure of the implementation of the political line of the CPM. But see, the persons like Buddhadev Bhattacharya, who is constantly talking about moving against this tactical political line, is still retained in the party. And what is the message you give to the cadres?
All these matters, as said, were discussed in the Central Committee meeting, where voting was taking place when Jagmati announced that she is resigned from the primary membership. The chair of the meeting, that was Manik Sarkar, the Tripura Chief Minister, he told her that we are engaged in disposing of one agenda. Wait till this is over, then you say what you have to say. But she chose not to wait for that and left and came out to the media and said what she had to do. Then there was no option we had. If somebody is told, saying that after this agenda is over, we'll hear you, and if they choose not to wait and go out and say what they had to say, and that is all there in her own Facebook posts. So there's no need for me to clarify anything. That's all been said by the person concerned itself.
Prime Minister said when it comes to black money issue, that unless compared to the NDA government, this government
സീതാറാം യെച്ചൂരി തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് മാധ്യമപ്രവർത്തകരെ കാണുകയായിരുന്നു.
back to the country.
We heard that for 3 years now, no? 1 year before he became the Prime Minister, 2 years after he became the Prime Minister. That the government is in the right way to bring back the black money. Not one paisa has come back. So that is, as I told you, the ground reality and what happens on the sky level is different.
സീതാറാം യെച്ചൂരി തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് മാധ്യമപ്രവർത്തകരെ കാണുകയായിരുന്നു. തത്സമയ ദൃശ്യങ്ങളാണ് കണ്ടത്.